Are we doing it? Okay.
Not yet. Give it a second.
We're doing it? Okay.
Not yet. Oh, there we go. Give it a second. All right, well,
We're live.
live.
We're live from Between the Gusts with Oliver Shanklin.
And Brian Christensen in the Virgin
Yes.
Islands. Let's go.
Woo.
Woo. All right.
I don't know if you can see, I don't know if you can tell what's going on in the background, but that's you say Sharif and the North Sound and Neckar Channel all back there, and we got wind picking up.
Wait, where are you parked?
Nova.
You're at Nova, and you
We're
can
at
still
Oil
see.
we're at Oil Nut Bay.
Yeah, no. So where are all those lights?
Oh, that's the other dock.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, is that boats? How does that mean boats in Nova?
Ah, no, there's one other boat here. I think it's a terrible idea. The wind's picking up and we got all sorts of swell coming in here. But hey, the owners wanted to play pool, so here we are.
Boom. We got big swell coming this weekend.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
so what you been up to?
what have I been up to? Well, I've been spending a lot of time working on the boat because we were preparing for this owner's charter, which never prepared too much for. But I was able to hop out into the Sir Francis Drake Channel um, multiple times through the week, basically just about every day, um, with
On a week?
the new with wing and parawing. With the new Stinger board, I feel like I can go out whenever I want. The wind doesn't have to be good. The wind can be really good. The great thing about the Stinger board is it's got this really efficient water or very efficient shape for when you're in the water, and it gets once you're up in the air, like it's so pointy. It's just like it's so aerodynamic. It's a pretty rad shape. I'm way into it. And yeah, I take out, whatever sort of wing I feel like. If it's like really light, I've been taking out the 5.7 flux wing, hand wing. But I've
Wait,
also gotten
who makes the
what's
flux?
up? Oh, that's Ozone. Yeah.
You know, Ozone's coming out with a new Pairwing.
Whoa, Ozone's coming out with a new power wing. What is that called?
I think they call it the Power Pack. I might be
The
wrong.
the
I
power
think they,
pack? Like a battery?
yeah, like a battery.
Are we talking double A's or double D's?
It has yet to be seen because I ordered them. We'll see when I get here. I
Which
don't.
ones did you order? Let's think about double D's.
I ordered a 5, a
All right.
4.3, and a 2.4 because that's what you recommended. Even though I really think I should have gone with the 1.9
Well, you can
for
borrow
hood.
my small one if it's super nuking in
What are
the
you going to
gorge.
use? The 2.4?
Yeah, I'm big. I don't
Okay.
think I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna be losing weight like you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you're a vegan. You just
I'm
get
al-
big.
I'm already yeah, yeah, like when you're vegan, you just have this problem of like gaining too much muscle. It's crazy. Yeah. Like I'm so dense and just like rock solid. I
I
don't know
know.
what to do.
You got to stop eating.
I've got all this energy for downwinding too.
Well, downwinding's the best.
Yeah.
All right,
So that's
so you're out on the flux. We'll get back to the power pack later. So you're out
the power pack. Okay.
on the flux. The
What other
Stinger
new gear is
boards.
coming out?
The Stinger board's amazing. And Steve, super enthusiastic about um wing foiling, anything kind of foiling.
Yeah,
Talking about the
yeah,
owner.
yeah. Steve Leg.
Yeah, that guy is a gem. Yeah, I just ordered a 50 liter. I told this guy to get a 60-liter special custom trench board for the new four drive Fusion,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
but he talked to all of his friends, and all of his friends said no bigger than 50 liters.
Oh no.
So I ordered two. I ordered a 50 and a 60 for me, but I'm gonna bet you that I'm gonna have to give him my 60 because the Virgin Islands is known for their sticky water. I'm just
Oh,
saying,
yeah, we do have a little bit of sticky water.
I'm just saying, you need that extra volume to go. I my thought, but we'll see. But I did order a backup. So, and he delivers right to the airport, AA cargo, which is going to come straight. Yeah, right here to
That's
St.
awesome.
Thomas. It's gonna be great.
That's awesome. Well, and then
I've
what have
you're on
you
the
been
flex,
riding?
strictly paralleling. But
Yeah, okay.
but a friend of mine, he downwinded from St. John down to the new lime out by the airport,
Okay.
and we were all excited about it. Good job, buddy. Way to go. And then
Yeah.
he
Did you get back? Or did you move to St. Thomas?
a, a boat drove him, his boat followed him down and then drove him back.
Oh, okay.
But then the next day he
He
like
could have used a power pack.
yeah, like forever young. So the next day he sends me pictures of his board without a foil on the bottom. I can't really tell from the pictures what happened, but there's no foil on the bottom. He's like, I need a
Oh
new
no.
foil set. I need a new foil setup. I'm like, didn't you just downwind to your boat and then go back? Like, he's like, well, yeah, right when I got in the bay, I just started skidding out. And I was like, well, that's weird. I was like, okay, I guess it ripped
Yeah.
out or whatever, but his setup's like 2 years old. He's got the
What was it?
GPS coordinates. Oh, it was the board is 2 years old. So the board is an F1 ACS or ASC 90 liter,
Okay.
old technology. But he
Yeah.
had a pretty much brand new 1050 skate on the bottom with a
Oh,
95 centimeter mass, which I'd been telling him he needed to go with a smaller mass. So anyway, calls me up and
so what did he end up breaking?
he's so he told me that it just fell off. I was
Right.
like, okay. So he's like, can you get me a new setup? What do you got in the shop? Blah, 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 blah. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I haven't got my downwind boards. KT's out of downwind boards. Stinger, I'm working on getting my boards from them. And I got my KT 100 that I love to death, the OG, like the original Dragonfly, right? Love that board. And he had seen that I'd put it up for sale for a pretty good discount. And he's like, well, why can't I just get, because I was going to get us new boards, both of us new boards, because I need a new board.
Yeah.
I was going to get a Stinger. And he was like, okay. So I sent him all the pricing and stuff and the pricing of the foil, whatever. I had a demo Eagle X 1000, Eagle 1000 X. So I was like setting him his whole thing up. And he's like, well, why can't I just get your discounted Dragonfly? And I'm like, yeah, I guess you can do that. No big deal. I was trying to get it to somebody else that more unfortunate person that couldn't afford to buy like a brand new board, right? So I was like, that's
Yeah.
fine, whatever. You can take that board. So then I go out yesterday to go meet him in Parawing, and he's like an hour late or whatever. So we get done with our session. He pulls up, And then we start talking about what happened to the board, and then it comes out that that there was a big, like, came into the bay, he was about to start powering back up to get to the boat, and all of a sudden he felt like this clunk, 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 and then he just started skidding out. So he made it sound like it just fell off, but now I'm starting to think that maybe it was.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because down there by that area is like a breeding ground. So it's probably like, a 5 foot curious little guy came up and saw that come across fast, and then it just stopped, right? And then he was like, huh, I wonder what that tastes like. Gawk, 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 and ripped it off the bottom. That's my theory.
Yeah, that could be pretty powerful. I had one break a camera in the dome before. Um, so I guess then it ripped my shoulder out. So I guess so. I guess see it, but I feel like poles are pretty strong.
Huh? Yeah, I
I
get
mean,
that, but I'm talking about the connection point. Now, I'm talking about like that. I think that,
so it ripped out of the board, you're saying.
no,
Okay, I can see that.
yeah,
Old board. Okay.
pop, 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 pop.
So the tracks came out.
Yeah, well, tracks are still in it, but you can see where like everything like popped out. The connection points like pop. He showed me a picture, and I was like, oh, okay. Because at first I didn't really know what he was showing me because it didn't look. But then once you look closer, you can see like where it kind of slipped out from these spots.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and if
And
you look at they seem to say that there's like it's just more sharky area down there.
yeah, by the airport. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
big
yeah,
time.
yeah. And by out at the dolphins or the porpoises, whatever those rocks are called, right?
Hmm.
Very sharky dive.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that's what happened. And I think he's got the coordinates, so we'll go scuba dive there and find it, and then we'll see what really happened. Maybe there's nothing that happened. Maybe it just ripped out, but I find it very hard to believe that it just like fell out because he literally came to a stop. Everything was fine. Then it was conk, 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 and then no foil.
So before we met, I broke all sorts of gear. Um, I've lost a lot of kit, and um, there was one point where I was jumping my Takuma setup.
We're not, we're too big and we're too old for that.
Yeah. Anyways, so I was jumping this. Oh, I can't even remember what I was on. Oh yeah, it was probably too big. I was jumping the Helium 1500 from Takuma Kujira, right?
Well,
Um,
too big.
I that's
Too
so
much
that's the
crooked tail.
setup. That's the setup I learned on. Um, and it broke. I came down and it just broke, and so I lost that front wing. It broke the fuselage just in front of the mast. But luckily I was in Martinique and I could go to Decathlon. Do you know Decathlon?
Mm-mm.
It's like the Walmart department store in Europe that sells outdoor gear. And they have tequila stuff. What do you know? So I was able to get, a full Takuma setup for like $250. Woo! Um but
That's the
that
win.
was yeah, that's the LOL setup. This was, this big fat wing of theirs. Super slow. Was in Guadeloupe, uh, setting up at the top of the wave that comes into San Francois. And I was like, oh my God, that wave is so huge. I'm gonna start going so fast down this wave. But that foil was so slow. I was just paused up at the top of it, just like slowly going down. But I eventually, um, yeah, in San Francisco, purchased the Kujira 1210, which advanced me to the next level. Every so often, I did take out that LOL in the pad, on light wind days, and that setup just completely fell off at some point. Um, and I dove and I searched for it, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
Was it aluminum?
Um, Aluminum fuselage, the carbon wing. So I think when you put those two together, it is like neutral buoyancy. So it must have wherever it fell off just kind of drifted around, and it was in and around the lunchbox. So there's a lot of current there. It probably just disappeared.
We'll probably find it someday out there. All
Yeah.
right, so let's go back. So
In
you're
a
running
highly
flex,
corrosive environment, you should buy carbon fiber, everything.
all carbon.
Yeah.
What I run the flex in the channel. I've been doing that a lot. That's what you're doing.
Oh, I've been writing. Well, no, I took that out once. Well, actually, okay, so I try to do it every other day, taking a wing out that I have to pump up so that I can stay in shape. Because I've been getting winded, like pumping. So it's like every other day I take a wing out just so I can pump it up.
This year,
Uh, and
you're
then
going out, on that 1300. It's too easy. You need to drop down to your 1075 and you'll get that pump in. I've been riding my
no, no, no,
950.
I'm not talking about pumping the legs. I'm talking about pumping like the air pump.
That's what I'm talking about. This. Yeah.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
takes a while to pump up the 5.7.
What I'm telling you,
What if I take out the 950?
if you take out your 1075 instead of your 1300, you'll have to do this a lot more to get up on foil. You're going out on too easy a gear.
Yeah, probably.
I'm
But
just
at some
saying.
point, at some
I'm
point,
just
you
saying.
just have to be like, well, I had a really bad day at work. I just need to get out and have some fun, right? And
Okay.
so I think that there's a point that many of our viewers need to get to where it's like you need to make that choice. Are you in this for the performance? Are you going to fall into this like mentality where smaller is always better and like you have to keep performing at the top of your game? Or are you going to be happy with getting out there, having fun, and just like just doing it, right? It's just getting out there and doing it.
That's why I ordered a 12. What is it? 1295. What is the
I think it's 1250,
1250?
1250R
Mm-hmm. I
from
went with
Code.
the 1250R because we already know what 1300 can do. I would
Yeah,
like to see what the 1250R can do.
yeah. I think it's gonna be huge around here.
Mm-hmm. But I I see what you're saying, having a bad day or whatever, but if that's the case, you go on your 1075 with your wing. Are you winging with your
Well, and then
1300 or are you winging with your
uh,
1300 or your 1075?
both. Well, and then the other day also I leveled I leveled down both, and I went out. So I had been going out with the 1300 with a 5 meter pocket rocket, and then I went out the next morning with the 1075 and the uh 4 meter 777, and it was even like a little lighter wind. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was extremely difficult to get up on foil. But if you're also looking for a pick me up, setting yourself up for like a little bit of like difficulty and frustration if you can work through it and get up on foil and really start to enjoy yourself cruising around, that's like a whole nother level of like fun and excitement. But it's like, what sort of fun do you want to have? Easy fun, or do you want to have fun where you're like exhausted and like ready to kill someone?
Sometimes those intersect.
Yeah. And that's not a question that we should be answering for our viewers. That's a question, that's an answer that our viewers are going to have to find for themselves, right?
So, okay, let's go. So the seven. All right, tell me about the seven. It's the single skin.
Okay, yeah. So I've got the 4 meter um 777 PT skin. It's this cute little pink wing. Um it deploys super amazing. Oh shoot. Um Let me send a voicemail. So yeah, it's super easy to deploy. The thing flies really well. It doesn't have as doesn't fly as close to the wind as the pocket rocket.
Doesn't go upwind as well, like a 7 out of 10.
Uh,
Let's say the pocket rocket's a 10-10.
okay,
What's
10,
the,
10 is pocket rocket. Yeah, maybe yeah, 7 to 8 or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's
how
good.
does it how does it
Um,
pack away? How long are the
Good.
lines?
Yeah, it's super easy to pack away. Just like pull it in and shove it into the thing, and then you're like you.
I've been using my back lines to pack it away lately, like stalling it into my hand.
So this one's got this, let's call it a U bridle on the bar, where so it's got 4 connection points to your bridle lines, but then uh there's only 2 connections on the actual bar. So you have the whole bar to your hand around. And then you have 2 lines in the middle that you can grab onto. And so it's kind of a cool depower maneuver where you can just grasp that central lines and pull it into the bar. And then now all of a sudden you have zero power coming out of the wing, and then you can do whatever you want to it. Um, the material is really light and it packs down really small, and you can almost just pack it and hold it in your hand and not even worry about putting it into the pouch. Um, and then when you go to deploy, it just goes out. It's just out. And it's ready
Hmm.
to go.
When's the
And
when's the next break you've got?
on a couple days, for a couple days, um, I'll be around Nanny Key. We got a 48-hour turn.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm. Do you have a break after Christmas?
no, we have a break for my birthday, January 5th. It's not because of my birthday, it's because nobody books that week. The
Yeah,
week
yeah.
after the first week.
Are you off that whole week?
Yeah.
The starting, what day do you start? You're off.
We drop on the 4th, and then we have like
So,
7 days.
so I'll be in Anagata
Oh, sweet.
third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So you should come up there, and then we can downwind all the way back to St. Thomas on the 6th.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah. I just need to take the ferry up there, right?
No, you bring your boat.
Elena's not gonna drive it that whole way by herself though.
Oh, then yeah, you just gotta take the ferry up.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. All right. Sounds sick.
And there's a lot of sharks out there.
There's a lot of sharks out there. Yeah.
Big
Um,
one.
I was I was feeling kind of irky cruising around there the other day.
Where?
West End,
Western, where?
West End, Anagata.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was super murky. Like it was like river water murky, and um,
Yeah. No, no, no. Like I don't mind doing the downwind um from Loblolly down to Calrec, but going around that point down there on the foil, sketch.
yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that. Yeah, I was just going down because I really wanted to try out that wave. So I downwinded from setting point, got down, and it didn't seem like a good foil wave. Well, it's a great, seems like a decent foil wave, not a great wing wave. Um, Certainly would be a much better kite wave. And then I
Where is that?
upwinded back.
Hmm.
You gotta love a good upwind.
I love a downwind. But yeah, we got
Yeah,
the
you
boat.
gotta, yeah, but you gotta learn to love the fight sometimes.
Well, so the new power pack, they say it's got an upwind ability of a 710 compared to a 1010 of the pocket rocket.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it still goes upwind better than most of the wings out there.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you see that
but
the bridle is the same? The bridle on the bar is the same as the 777.
yeah, it's shorter lines, so it packs away better in heat. They said it's got more low end grunt, which is what you want in just a downwind specific wing, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I got the 5.0 coming, the 4.2 coming, and the 2.4 coming. Won't be
Nice.
here till first week of Jan. Oh, whoa, that's soon. First week of January.
Yeah, I'm a little upset. I was talking to Tybo and was like, well,
Who?
when Tyberski? And I was like,
Oh yeah,
when's the next one coming out? And he's like, not till January.
yeah,
I was
it's
like,
around the
okay.
corner.
Yeah, well, so I was gonna, if it was like December or something, I was gonna like wait, like put in an order then. But then, lo and behold, the day that like they ship out like the order that I put in, like they release the power pack.
What'd you order?
So now I think I'm gonna wait for the Pocket Rocket too. I got the Enduro Alula, 12 meter, and I got the Code V5 board twin tip. Um, and I got a 5 meter Flux Ultra
Alula.
Alula. I'm doing all Alula. Yeah, let me see how that goes.
Why'd you switch over to Alula?
Oh, um, well, it seems that's what everybody's doing, so I gotta try it too
No, no, no. What wing did you try out where
with
you were
Alula.
like with Alula, where you were like, ooh,
Oh, whatever the one that Kellen has.
yeah, what did
I
Kellen
think we
have?
need to get Kellen on between the Gusts as well.
What did Kellen have?
What I don't know what is it?
Don't act like you don't know. You know exactly what it was.
Well, I know it's a duotone, but which one? Unit or the Matrix or something?
The unit, the
The unit.
Alula unit.
Yeah, it was really cool how powerful it was.
Life changing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so hard to balance that, the price of that, right? Because you get so much more power out of such a smaller wing, and then you're like, man, it's like what, $1,000 more than the other wing. It's just, and it doesn't last as long, right? Let's not act like a
Yeah.
loop lasts longer. Let's all agree that you're probably going to get, I mean, somebody who wings every day, right? You probably get like 2 years out of it, right?
I mean,
Right up to it
that's
dies.
more than I get out of it.
Yeah. So
Typical
like
wing.
you're gonna get 2 years
I'll,
out of it.
I mean, guaranteed I'm gonna do something terrible to it in the first couple sessions. That's just
Hey,
like
hey,
my
hey.
ownership.
But do you think that's why that everybody's charging so much for these pair wings? Because they realize that, oh wow, this thing's not gonna deteriorate in performance as fast as a wing does, right? Or
Possibly.
a kite, because
What do you think?
there's no leading edge, there's no bladders, right? And it
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
and it doesn't I mean, how's it gonna bag out? Because it's got so many bridle connections to it. I just don't see how, how a wing can like bag out because it's just got the strut
yeah,
and the leading
yeah.
edge, right? So I was thinking about the
Well,
other day,
speak.
I was like, man, these things are so expensive for the least, it's probably the least amount of material out of all the
Yeah, you're paying for the research,
windsurfing,
right? Yeah.
kiting, wing foiling, all that. I think you think maybe they realized, ooh, this might be like a one-time purchase for somebody for like 5 years.
Except for we're all way too excited and addicted to it, and are trying everything. Right?
I
I
don't,
think everybody who's got into it. Rob, Robbie Hurst over here has purchased a full, like, four-wing quiver of the pocket rocket. He's also purchased a full four-wing quiver of the POW. Who knows? Maybe he's going to do a four-wing quiver of the 777.
wait, four different ones? Four
Yeah,
different
he
sizes
gets four different sizes. Yeah,
of the POW?
yeah.
But what, I mean, how many,
Doesn't make any sense? No,
does
but
I would want more different types of foils than I would those things.
yeah. Well, so I guess the point is, like, it's so new, we don't know what we really want. So we kind of justify buying all of them, as many as we can, until we figure out what we want.
Well,
But so in terms of bagging out and canopy drag, I'm trying to figure out if I should. So there's this thing going around Tortola, right? Um, Somebody holds the fastest around with a wing at 3 hours and 10 minutes.
dude, I
Uh,
could smash that. I'm gonna
yeah,
smash that. I'm gonna
probably.
smash that.
Yeah, I'm gonna smash it like soon. Um, and they so what I'm thinking is, like, I should get a big double skin parawing and go around with that.
I agree. I think the double skin pair
So
wing.
I was thinking about the 8 meter from 777, but at what point does it get so big that it's not fast anymore?
I wouldn't go 8. I would probably go like 6 meter, six
Well,
meter double
they go
skin.
from 5.7 to 6.
That's their range.
Yeah, it goes 5.7, and then the next one up is 8.
Oh, there's no 6.
No.
I just think that the 8 is for super light wind, and you're not going to be doing that in super light wind. I think that you go with the 5.7 double skin and heavy wind and send it.
Yeah, okay.
You're 1300 and
No, 850. Going for
850,
speed, bro.
850 what?
My code. It's
Yeah,
the 850S.
I was thinking I was gonna use my 950. What is it? What do I have? 960?
I know that 850 will um hold me going 22 knots.
I know,
And
but
then that
your
speed
whole
up, I'd be around in 2 hours.
Hmm,
I just can't fall.
can't fall. Hmm.
Anyways, maybe I'll get them both. Get the 5.7 and the 8.
Might as well.
Take them both around, and then sell them to Robbie Hurst.
All right. Anyway, did we
So,
cover everything?
here, there's one more thing I want to say on parawinging. This is nothing huge or amazing, but it kind of is. We're off of Prickly Pear the other day. I had the slide out. We're e-foiling and stuff, and drifting around Prickly Pear was a lesson, a wind sports lesson. Parawing. I don't know who was trying to teach. I don't know who the parawinger was. There was somebody trying to learn how to parawing. That's cool, right?
That's
That makes four of us in the islands now.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one in the USVI pair winging right now. That's crazy to think about. That is insane. Because we have such good conditions.
It's so perfect for it. Yeah.
I'm by myself.
Oh yeah. Most of the time when I go out, I'm by myself.
Somebody was teaching pair winging. Interesting.
It could have also been Christian from the Deep Bay Water Sports because I was trying to convince him to take up the parawing. But it was somebody with 5 meter pocket rocket in the orange color. It was really tripping me out because mine is 5 meter in the orange color. I don't know. It's like this guy steal my parawing without me knowing, and I went to go grab it today and I couldn't find it. So who knows?
I
Maybe.
don't. You should probably tell them to use a bigger foil. They need to start out on the biggest foil they got.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You're going back to being a beginner.
Yeah, go back to the biggest foil.
Yeah.
That's the biggest advice I can give to anyone. That if you want a pair wing, you gotta go with the biggest foil you got. That's it.
And the longest, skinniest board you can find.
Yeah. But most people don't have that option, but they still have their old big foil that they used to have. So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
do that. Anyway, all right. I think we're good. We hit everything we wanted to talk about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, on Duolingo, that front, we are in a quest now. I'm gonna send you a screenshot, a screen recording of how to find out uh what a friend quest is and like how to help each other out in this friend quest.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just figured
Yeah.
as long as I was hitting it every day, I was helping out. Consistency.
Yeah. You gotta, it's not just about showing up. There's a little bit more.
I mean, that's all I got. You don't have kids, man. You don't know what it's like. Like, I gotta show up for them.
Yeah,
Me,
I get you. I get you. Yeah.
me showing up for your quests and Elena's quest. That's so funny. She got mad.
Yeah, she was flipping out the other night. like laughing. Like
I
we were
knocked
getting
out
pissed over an owl.
over now. All right. I'll talk to you later. I gotta go.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.